place is still in progress. I decided to go ahead and do a little bit of a video. There's still a lot of work to do. When I first came here, there was a frog living in that bucket, and there was a tipped up pool I suppose was used for fish. So I put various plants that's duckweed on the top. Set the pool here and short it up a little bit. The rain drips down there, keeps the water refreshed. There's a little waterfall here, draining the water off around the corner of the house when it rains. There's one of the residents. There's a little guy. I dug invasive shrubs in various mess out of the front here, and I've planted new flower beds, new structures for them. All the rocks I dug up have gone into framing the beds. Plant with the thought of pollinators. These rocks I've dug up for all kinds of things. Wood stove's gonna go there. Previous owners had a hole in the wall instead of the roof, and ceramic brick pad in there, so that's where I'm going with a wood stove. And that slab used to be topping a cistern. Well, the cistern's still there, I guess. It's not in operation. This row of flattened cardboard boxes tops off the new water line trench. After I dug it about halfway, a group of people showed up with a trencher, finished the dig so I could put in the new line. This is another strip of ground I cleared. It kind of makes a driveway around 3 sides of the house, but it is kind of difficult to drive, so. But it's there. Now, right there I have found, along with those ironweed plants, which are very pretty and colorful right now, there's a huge shrub of wild growing prairie rose or Carolina rose, pink flowers. Those white berries right there, those are on a wild growing native to Kentucky dogwood tree. Now down in there, I still have footpaths to work on. This is an acre of ground, And there's another ironweed. The poke is pretty, but it's not edible. Oh, well, you might as well see this little plant. Very pretty. And way back there are trees that are down closer to the creek. This property goes down about 300 feet to the creek and then up the next hill about 120 feet. Can't see any houses from back here, which is nice. But over in both directions, those are neighbor properties. The reason I have started talking about the place is not just that I've cleaned it up and moved on to it. My daughter bought it, and I'm buying it from her, and she's putting in the electrical system, and I'm still working on the plumbing, and next couple months I'm putting together the wood stove with pipes and all the stuff that will be needed in that room to protect from the heat. But I have an intention for the property. It came about as a surprise to me, which I like. I've done a lot of changing and recovering and becoming over the years. This year I have my 75th birthday. And actually feel younger than I did when I was a child and teen and in my 20s. And very honestly, because I've done so much lifestyle changing for health and for peace of mind and for expanding awareness and ability. And I've learned a lot about how life works. Perspective keeps changing as you learn and come into greater harmony with more of life. Because there's so much more to it. It's kind of strange. You think you understand things and know a lot, and then it turns out there's so much more that really kind of changes what you think about the old knowledge. So, the purpose for this property came about in a meditative communing type of communication. To put a lot of love into this little spot and to share the help of many interested in this planet and helping it and making it better for the people here and making it more in harmony with the rest of higher frequency, higher dimensional life. So I'll be, well, I have actually invited, but you have to wait till they're ready to cope. Invited organizational and official type representative people to participate in a focus on universal peace and the greater good. That's all it's needed to make a better world. You can, on top of that, you can do anything you want as long as you're not wrecking that. So it's a pretty simple thing. It's just uncomfortable for some people because it's new. It's not really a new idea. It's a forever idea, but people in the current worldly construct do tend to feel uneasy with what looks like a disruption rather than an improvement. That's okay. I have great sympathy for them. This is not native. I bought myself a little bitty start of a wisteria just because I always wanted one, and I bought it this birdcage shaped frame. So we'll see how it does. These are pretty. These are babies from their little offside roots from the yucca I have over there. This nice little young hibiscus has bloomed every day all summer. It's kind of winding down, I think. These actually are local, native in Kentucky yucca plants. I bought them and brought them here, but they are local and native. That's Liriope. It is not native. Well, I'll take a look across the road since I'm gonna need to check my mail so you can have a look at the view I get to see every day, which is not my property, but it's very pretty. Little pond down there with willows and cattails, and the field has just been cut recently. There, it looks like a little, I think that's a little milkweed plant, I can't remember. It's wild, and there are there's a wild sweet potato plant, which is part of the morning glory plant. All right. Well, I'm gonna see. That's it for now, and take the mail in and do something else. I got more work to do in the house.